So you have a solid plan of how to achieve your goals, the ones that are actually going to further your music career. Now it's time to talk about daily habits. Just because you have a plan doesn't mean you're actually going to achieve those goals. You need to train your brain to pimp it hard every single day. In this video, I'm going to give you the strategies I use on the daily to crush my goals.
Mississippi putting it down, I'm the hottest round. I told y'all y'all can stop me now. Listen to me now, I'm lasting 20 rounds. And if you want me, then come on get me now.
That was strangely arousing.
Yo, it's Thomas Anthony from FOXX Music. FOXX Music is a music collective where our mission is to help transform frustrated bedroom producers into confident professional artists. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, I share my music experiences from over 10 years in the music industry, and I give tips related to music production, music marketing, and lifestyle. Now, you have to understand, this isn't some watered down mainstream bullshit channel. I don't talk about magic pill solutions or give advice on things I haven't tried myself. I'm not just some guy who looks in the music industry as an outsider and simply makes opinions. I've been hustling in the music industry for over 10 years, releasing on major labels, going on tour, playing festivals around the world, teaching music, teaching seminars, teaching programs, and mentoring clients. Now, I've devoted my entire life to music and teaching you the truth about the music industry. I've created this channel because it's my duty and obligation to share my knowledge and experiences with you so that you learn some lessons and gain some knowledge in those areas as well. Now, my passion is to help producers get results by design and not by fucking random. Everything I talk about on this channel is built on a foundation of discipline, work ethic, healthy vibes, and good living. Now, if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing, hit the little bell thingy. That way you get notified anytime a new video gets dropped. Now, before we get into habits, I want to give you the opportunity to get some free Spotify promo. In the description below, I have a submission link to my Spotify playlist. Click the link, follow the steps, and submit your music. I created 3 new genre-specific playlists. It's a party playlist, a chill playlist, and a hip-hop playlist because I got so many requests to be on a playlist. So if that's something you're interested in, again, the links are down below. Now, also down below, you're gonna find my goals templates that I designed to help organize your music goals, along with some extremely helpful PDFs with step-by-step instructions on the essential things you gotta do before, during, and after you release your music. And there's also a marketing folder that includes tips and checklists, and they have detailed information explaining how to promote your music online and how to grow your following on things like Spotify and YouTube. Now, if you have any questions about goal setting or marketing, or if a topic you want me to make a video on, because I'm always looking for new ideas, let me know in the comment section below. Now, with that all out of the way, let's talk about achieving goals. All right, first of all, in order to accomplish your goals, you're going to need energy. Now, I'm not going to go into detail about how to have Mark Zuckerberg at a rave type energy in this video, but just quickly, you should be eating clean, being healthy, exercising, drinking lots of water, meditating, and getting good sleep, and touching yourself at night. All of those things contribute to you being a pimpin' music producer. Now, I'll be making videos on those topics in the future, but for this video, I'm going to just show you 2 quick exercises to train your brain to crush your goals. All right, let's get into it. The first exercise is to be done in the morning. I do it at the end of my morning routine, right before I start work in the studio. I also do it every morning, even if I'm not in the studio. You need to get in the habit of doing this. Now, you're gonna need a notebook and a pen because you're gonna be physically writing this stuff down, not typing this shit on a computer. I'd suggest buying a large notebook, something that you can get from the dollar store for like $1.50 or something like that. Now, I have one of these for overall planning, and then I also have one of these for this morning exercise. All right, so the first part of the morning exercise is you're going to express gratitude. Write 3 things down that you are grateful for. This can be literally anything, just like waking up in a comfy bed, or having some food to eat, or just being able to work on music today, or even something that isn't that great, but then you can like turn it around into something positive, like having a shitty job, but you're reframing it into something positive because your shitty job gives you the motivation to work harder. Something like that, something that you're grateful for. 3 of those. The next part of this morning exercise is to write down your top 3 quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily goals, along with 3 habits that you're trying to currently work on. Now, the final part of the morning exercise is to write down mantras. Now, I know this is a super woo-woo and spiritual topic, but I'm not looking at it like that. I'm not saying to do things that you've heard in the self-help community being like, the love I need is inside me now, or some bullshit like that. I like mantras that help me to become a fucking boss and work towards my goals. For example, my main mantra is, I don't let my little bitch muscles grow. I got that one from Brandon Carter because he talks about anytime you don't do something that you're supposed to do, instead of pushing your willpower muscle, you're letting your little bitch muscle grow. So when I think about that, I'm like, oh, I'm not letting my little bitch muscle do it. So then I'm like, fuck it, I'm back to work and do the thing that I'm supposed to do. Now, this whole process should only take about 10 minutes. The next thing you're gonna do is set up some reminders on your phone. I get up at 5, so I start doing this process right before 6, and I set a reminder at noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. and then I do my night exercise. Now, when the reminders go off, just have your book, look at your mantras, look at your goals, just remind yourself what you're working towards 3 or 4 times a day. This is how you're gonna train your brain to be on task and doing the proper things, not getting sidetracked by other bullshit. As you get better with this, you won't have to check it as much. Now, for 3 months, I did this to train my brain to stay on task. Now, I set my alarms for 12, 3, 6, and 9, and at those times, I reread my goals and kept me on track. Now, the night exercise. This is gonna start off the same way the morning did. You're gonna write down 3 things that you are grateful for, either from the day or again, just in general. The next thing you're gonna write down are the 3 wins of today. This is super duper important because if you're like me, you're constantly focusing on things that aren't getting done and things that you want to get done next or you want to finish next. And you're not taking the time to appreciate the work that you did. So this is super duper important. Find those wins. This can be as simple as something like, well, today I actually opened up my DAW and I got into work. That could be it. The next thing you're gonna write down are 3 ways that you can improve tomorrow. For example, I got distracted scrolling through Instagram today and I just kind of threw me off. Tomorrow, I'm gonna leave my phone on airplane mode or some shit like that until I'm finished the most important tasks. This is how you get better every single day. This is the time to reflect and adjust your behaviors so that you can get better every day and be a motherfucking boss. The next thing, and this is super important that you're gonna do, is plan your next day. So you're gonna plan tomorrow and write down the top 3 tasks, the 3 most important things that's gonna get you closer to your goals tomorrow. This is where the magic happens. When you plan out your next day, the next day before, your brain starts to internalize what needs to get done next, and it comes up with solutions on how to do that while you're sleeping. Also, if you're like me and when you get up, you're slow and not firing all cylinders, and having something prepared the night before is just the best way to do it. Because when you get up, you don't really know what's going on, you're in a lower consciousness state, so you just look at the list that you prepared the night before, fucking go. Now, finally, you're gonna end this exercise by writing down your mantras again. This entire process, again, only takes 10 minutes to complete. So that's 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night. I encourage you to try this strategy for just 1 month. 20 minutes a day for 1 month. You'll start to think like you're Elon motherfucking Musk because you'll have so many goals being crushed. Now, just as an example, I'm gonna show you exactly what I write down so you can model what I'm doing and make your own. All right, so as I was saying, this is the sheet that you can download. It has everything laid out, so this is exactly what I follow. I actually just write it down in just like a notebook, but I printed it out here just so you could maybe print it out, but I physically want you to write this stuff down. Don't just type it out on a computer because the mind-hand connection of it writing is just way more effective. So 3 things you're grateful for: quarterly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, habits, mantras. Automatic reminders to set up on your phone for 12, 5, and 9. Stop for 30 seconds. Take a brief deep breath, say your goals and mantras. At night, 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 wins, 3 ways to improve tomorrow, 3 tasks for top 3 tasks for tomorrow, and again, your mantras. Now, here are my examples. So 3 things I'm grateful for: that I get to make good music and videos today, that I have good food to eat and woke up in a warm bed, and that I have a car that lets me get to where I need to go. My goals, quarterly goals: 6 songs, finished, mixed, and mastered, 12 videos, recorded, uploaded, and edited, production masterclass, planned, organized, gathered examples, and lesson plan written. Monthly goals: 2 songs, Mad, Roll, and Crazy on You. I'm currently working on those. 8 videos, plan course, and begin gathering stuff. So the weekly goals broken down even further. So plan vocal session, research video topics, and list of examples needed. Then breaking down into further, daily goals. So I need to record vocals, set up vocal booth, and prep the session. List of video topics and layering example. Habits, so some habits I want to work on is like drink 3 bottles of water a day, Pomodoro technique, which is just you work in 50-minute blocks and you have a 10-minute little break at the end, and then track time and work blocks. And then mantras, so I don't let my little bitch muscles go, I don't spend money on stupid shit. I'm super happy right now, doing the things that I need to do, becoming the person I want to be. And this one's from Wedding Crashers: winners win, losers lose, no excuses, play like a champion. All right, let's get back out of the computer and into finishing up this video. All right, question of the day. What habits do you want to develop this year? Let me know in the comment section below what kind of habits you want to develop this year, whether it's music or just in general. Now, like I said, I want you to try this strategy for 1 month and message me on Instagram and let me know if it was helpful or not, or if you made some improvements to the exercise that I want to know about. Now, if you have any quick questions about goals or habits or music marketing, hit me up on Instagram. I usually hit people back with a video message. Now, if you need more specific help with something, or you want to work with me to keep you on task and keep you accountable, or to develop a marketing plan, or to help build your brand, I offer both one-time and continuous one-on-one mentoring program. There's a link down below underneath the YouTube video, and you can check that out there. Now, every second Wednesday, I host a feedback session on Facebook Live where I give you constructive feedback on your music, and it's a place where you can come and just ask me questions about your music. Now, if you use Spotify and you're looking for the most poppin' music, I have 3 playlists like I mentioned earlier. My weekly playlist, my Dirty Pretty playlist that I update every Friday. I also have my Dirty Party playlist, which is a more club and party music playlist, and I have a Pretty Chill music playlist, which is all chill, pretty music. Now, if you don't use Spotify or you just enjoy DJ mixes, I have a monthly mix series called Smell the Roses. It's a high energy club mix, and it's great for working out or getting the party started. But this month I made a deep house mix, so there's also deep house stuff in there too. So if you like that, check it out. Follow it. Let me know how you think about it. Fuck yeah. Now, you can find me everywhere online at It's Tom Anthony, or by searching up my name, Thomas Anthony. I've linked all my Thomas Anthony and Peep This Music down below, so you can check out what I'm all about. And if you're digging it, I'd appreciate you following me or subscribing to me on whatever platform that you listen to music. All right, thanks for watching. Like this video if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing if you loved it and you liked it, what I'm talking about all the time. Again, I'm Thomas Anthony, Fancy Fox Music. Keep it fancy. Peace.
What do you want to do, huh? What do you want to do?